Ready, go!
Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. I will design I will resign as president if I don't increase power supply. Peter Obi tells Nigerians in America. I will resign as president if I don't increase power supply. Peter Obi tells Nigerians in America. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Presidential candidate of the Labour Party in Nigeria's 2023 election, Mr. Peter Obi has vowed to increase electricity generation in Nigeria or quit office after his first term as president. He made the vow while addressing a packed audience at the prestigious Beverly Hilton, Los Angeles on Monday night to flag off his US speaking tour. The former Anambra State governor, who had just flown in from Toronto, Canada, described countries that had doubled their power supply in a few years, including Egypt, which he recently went to understudy. Obi lamented that even the president of South Africa, which produces 50,000 megawatts of electricity, had just declared a state of emergency in the sector for being too little, but Nigeria, which produces a paltry 4,000 megawatts for 200 million people, has not. I will increase power generation in 4 to 5 years. This is not a guarantee. I am saying if I don't do it, I will leave the office, Obi said. He bemoaned the fact that no one was held to account in Nigeria, pointing out that when they entered office, they reneged on what they had promised, claiming they didn't know what it entailed. Obi further posited that in Nigeria, people don't do what is expected, people do what is inspected. He challenged the enthusiastic Nigerian American throng that they must hold him accountable when it comes to power to deliver on what he promised. Obi, whose speech was interrupted with applause and chant of Obi, Obi, said no one was asking for perfection, but that at minimum leaders should show direction and effort. Narrating an interaction he had with a member of a rival party on the flight to Toronto the previous day, Obi asked him if he knew the pilot. When the man said no, he further asked, "But you trust him that he is taking you to Toronto as he announced?" However, the problem with governance in Nigeria, he stated, was that after promising a flight to Toronto, the pilot of state will enter the cockpit and begin to make excuses that they didn't know the airplane needed fuel and that the destination is now Lagos. Concluding, the guest speaker declared, election of 2023 must not be based on religion, tribe, connection or entitlement, but character, competence, capacity and commitment. Responding to questions as to how he proposed to increase power generation, Obi stated that he discovered that one of the companies responsible for Egypt's power transformation is present in Nigeria. So he decided to investigate why they haven't replicated similar success. He said his findings will remain confidential for now, but there was no magic involved in achieving it. While appreciating the crowd for a massive turnout on a weekday especially, Obi apologized for the late start due to his delayed flight from Canada. At home, we are used to delays and we factor it into our planning. I was surprised when Air Canada was delayed for 2 hours. In Nigeria, in fact, we are surprised when the flight leaves on time, he said to gulls of laughter. The Good Governance speech series continued in Austin, Texas on Tuesday and Wednesday before proceeding to North Carolina. Peter Obi addressing Nigerian Americans at the Beverly Hilton, Los Angeles, California on Monday night. Presidential candidate of the Labour Party in Nigeria's 2023 election, Mr. Peter Obi has vowed to increase electricity generation in Nigeria or quit office after his first time as president. He made the vow while addressing a packed audience at the prestigious Beverly Hilton, Los Angeles on Monday night to flag off his US speaking tour. So my dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let us know what your view is all about.